Nifty again has given up about 500 points from the, the recent record high, and we are pretty much holding above that the 20-day moving average, that is about that 22,270 levels. But again, the crash, the sharp correction we are seeing in the market is because of what's going on in the Middle East. I mean, the market are certainly on the edge, but considering, if things remain, fairly, like better sense prevails from here on, what are the levels that you'll be tracking on Nifty?
Good morning, Suyash, Amit, and all the viewers. So yes, Nifty and Bank Nifty, both index futures, as in Nifty futures and Bank Nifty futures, saw some unwinding on Friday itself by the FIIs. And FIIs selling was also seen, and an overall unwinding was seen to the tune of around 4% and 6% in Nifty and Bank Nifty respectively. And also VIX will come out of its slumber of around 11% and likely to rise up to around 13 to 14%. So we do have some bit of pain left in the market. I mean, today already there's a lot of correction that we've seen come through gap down opening. The crucial levels to watch out for 22,200 on Nifty, which was the earlier swing low, and 47,800 for Bank Nifty. These two are the crucial levels. If these two levels are also broken, then we are heading towards a temporary, kind of, you can say a negative market. That bullish trend will get negated. But till the time these two levels are held, I think there will be some kind of consolidation for a couple of days with a negative bias, and Nifty and Bank Nifty will retest their lows. But more or less remain stable. So these are the two crucial support levels. If at all these levels are broken, then both these indices will attract fresh shorts. On the upside, the immediate resistance now becomes 22,500 for Nifty after today's gap opening, and the next crucial resistance is at 22,700 for this week. And for Bank Nifty, it is 48,600 and 48,800. These are the two resistance levels. So from here on, how do we trade? We need to keep a watch on these support levels. And around those levels, I think we can initiate some bit of long trades with a minor stop loss of around 70 points on Nifty and 150 points on Bank Nifty. So that's how you can place your trades, but don't be in a hurry to either sell or buy. Let the indices touch their levels, and only then we can initiate certain positions, directional positions in the index.
Good morning, Avni. Now, Jefferies has initiated a buy call on ONGC, which is right now around 270 levels, and they have given a target of 390. Even at 269, 270, it is only about 5.9% away from its 52-week high. Now, this is on the back of attractive valuations that Jefferies has given a call, and it expects a 47% jump from the current levels. Do you think ONGC is around to touching 390 in the near term?
Yes, Amit. So, see, ONGC has already made a base formation around 257 to 260 area. It consolidated quite a bit around those levels. And even the short-term moving average support of 50-day exponential moving average on the daily charts is also at 260. So base has been formed. Gradually, it is picking up for this April series. If I look at the options data also, 280 call is gathering a lot of momentum on the buy side. So in the near term, if you're talking of a very short term, I think 285 to 290 is a target to watch out for. And a slightly medium term, I would say around say 2.5 to 3 months down the line, we may see 320 levels being captured on the upside. So view remains positive. The time frame for 390 to 400 levels that are given, I think it will take more than 6 to 8 months.
All right, and Avni, another stock we wanted to pick your brain on is TCS. It is actually rising in a falling market. It's up about 0.775% this morning, and the numbers from the IT bellwether were largely in line. Revenue figure, although, was slightly disappointing, but margin at 12 quarter high, record deal wins. I mean, quite impressive stuff from TCS over there. Even the commentary coming in from the management is optimistic, and brokerages are sounding equally bullish. I mean, Avni, coming back to the stock again, it is rising in a falling market today. Could this be a start to a prolonged rally for TCS, ma'am?
So Suyash, for TCS, I have a slightly contra view. Is not extremely positive. I don't see any fireworks coming in the stock in the near term. Results are over. Everything is discounted now. It should consolidate in a range of 3960 to 4080 on the upside. So some more upside left, but no fireworks, as in, it's not going to cross 4100 and we see a runaway rally. For the time being, it will digest the results and consolidate in a range. Eventually, from a medium-term perspective, it may gradually come up.
Gradually come up in the medium term. That's your prediction on TCS, Avni. But what are your picks for our investors today?
So see, whatever is the geopolitical situation or whatever government comes in going ahead as we are heading towards the election season, I think the focus is going to remain on defense stocks. So Bharat Electronics is my first pick, and it's come down to the comfortable buying range today between 228 to 230. Immediate trading target for this stock is around 245, probably in April series itself. And going ahead, it may go up to around 275 to 280 in next 1.5 months prior to elections. Stop loss can be kept at 222. The second stock is Adani Ports. Again, Adani Ports also has seen a very good build up. 1320 is a good area to enter into this stock, and 1420 will be the target for the stock, keeping a stop loss of 1280.